a very picky dark romance girly. When I say I want dark romance, I want like kinks, demons, maybe a little bit of murder, and a lot of the dark romance that I come across go like way too far and cross way too many lines for me. So if you're a picky dark romance girly like me, then I have some series for you to check out. First is the Fish's Last Boys series by Nikki St. Croix. FMC basically gets kidnapped by Peter Pan. This is a Peter Pan retelling, and taken to Neverland to live with the Lost Boys in like a treehouse. And it is a why choose. There is a lot of spice. We get going very quickly. Book 3 felt a little flat for me though, because I feel like we were trying to go a little too heavy on the plot and not enough spice, because these first two books are very, very spicy, and they are my favorite for that reason. If you're looking for like a quick dirty read, pun intended, then these are definitely a good book to check out. There is 4 of them. I haven't read these in a couple years, so I am going to do a reread this year and then probably get the 4th one, but I did really love 1 and 2. Next is the Souls trilogy by Harley LaRoe. So this was a recent find. I picked this one up on a whim. I read it in a day. I loved it so much. I haven't read the next 2 yet, but I'm very excited to do so. I'm probably going to read each of these in a day too. I'm just setting aside a day where all I have to do is read. But these are interconnected standalones, so each one focuses on a different couple, and you do meet this first one, you do meet these other couples in here. So this is actually, each of these books, I'm guessing you're going to go back in time a little bit and kind of like fill in from their perspective what goes on in here. So I think they might be simultaneous like timelines based on the first book. I'm making an assumption and what I've read on the back. But these are very good. Like they're 50% plot, 50% spice. The spice is really good. They're demon romances, love that. Lastly, we have the Dark Olympus series by Katie Roberts. So these are really good. These are also interconnected standalones. There is a plot that goes through. I do recommend reading them in order just so you get that plot and so it makes more sense. But basically each one of these focuses on a couple or a throuple or poly group. And then on top of that, each book kind of focuses on a kink within that group or couple as well. So these are really fun. I really like how she writes spice. I feel like Katie Robert does a really good job of that. I've read a bunch of her books. These are set also in the modern world, so it's kind of like an urban fantasy dark romance, but they are really good and definitely recommend checking them out. I've read all 6 of these. I think there are 2 or 3 more. She writes a lot of books though, so I might be wrong on that, but these are definitely fun to read.